Hello everyone, so I was able to find a razor that's actually nice and wide, still has a lot of blade left. I usually see straight razors with very worn down blades, so they're usually not very wide. This one is quite the opposite, still has a very nice and wide blade, which I really like to see on straight razors. Now, this hasn't been into the hybrids, it definitely needs more time and higher grids, but it's been set, so I should be able to shave out of it. You can shave out of an edge that's just been set out of just 1K. It's never going to be as comfortable as a proper edge that's been to 3K, then 5K, then 10K, then polishing up. It just isn't going to be the same thing, but I should definitely be able to shave out of it. It's not going to be winning any competitions, no, but it should be able to shave. And this is a very important test because if at 1K you're not able to get a close shave, something isn't really going wrong. Something isn't going well because at 1K it should be sharp enough. After you finish honing, it should be both smooth enough and sharp enough. You're not going to be developing a lot of sharpness at 3K. Most of the sharpness is really developed on those lower grids. Let's try and give this a little bit more water. It's really been bothering me because I just shaved with clippers. Had like a few hairs that I missed in the bottom of my neck, and it's been kind of pissing me off. I'll be honest. Let me just clean out the mustache because I don't want it to be too short. And there we go. So we'll see how it shaves. If it doesn't shave, I have a safety razor here. I'll throw in a blade and call it a day, but it should in theory be able to shave. It's already been through a side stone, it's already been to those normal inexpensive tool grade sharpening stone, it's been to 1K. This thing should be sharp. Let's see. Whoa. Jesus. And just 1K. No pulling, no tugging, it isn't even. It's really very sharp, it's really very comfortable. It's going to be an excellent razor once I'm done with it. Excellent edge. Look at how much hair there is there. I'm not even doing short strokes, and I'm actually able to do long strokes. This is just out of 1K, folks. I've only set the bevel. I didn't polish it, didn't do nothing special to it. What an edge. And I've had people say, oh, it's too far gone. I wouldn't buy it. Nicest shave I've had. One of the nicest. It's having no issue. It isn't hesitating. It is. There isn't pulling, isn't hesitating, isn't tugging, it isn't just shaving. And shaving off quite a fair bit of growth here. It really just goes to show that you can get a good result out of low grids. You do not need a lot to enjoy straight razor shaving. Here I am. It's an expensive 1K stone. This razor was 25 euros. You just gotta get the right, you just really gotta have the right setup. Man, damn. God damn. Really, really satisfying. This is just after setting. Already it's giving such a nice and comfortable shave. It's just 1K. Imagine how it'll be after a proper polish, after a proper edge. Just give it a few more strops. It's not that it needs it, but excuse me, it never really hurts. Really like this razor. Have people tell me, "Oh, it's too far gone. It's more of a practice piece. It's more of this. It's more of that. It's way too pit. It's not. You're going to put a lot of work in it." The truth is, I don't know what I'm doing. I've actually been into knives since I was around 12 years old. I'm 25. Knives and straight razors are two very different things, but the restoration process is not that far off. It's clean to rust and sharpen. And I've restored my fair bit of knives in my life, so I know knives, axes, tools, I restore a lot. So I really do know when something is too way too far gone and really not worth your time. This I'm proud of. I'll get some amazing shaves out of it. Best part is that it still has a lot of life left. Sure, it's going to have some patina marks, some patina, some spots here and there, but I'm absolutely fine with it. Why? It's simple. It's old. It's vintage. It's supposed to look old. It's supposed to have patina. It's supposed to have this rust spots here and there. I do not mind. I'm not. I'm just using this on my face. I'm not using this to shave someone else. So I can really get the sideburns nice and high. I don't want them Snoop Dogg high, but I cannot use any fancy schmancy stones, anything that isn't expensive. Even this razor, it's unbranded. I have no idea what maker it is from. It's just too old for me to be able to know. And I'm sure you can actually hear everything on camera. Anyone that's more experienced will be able to tell you straight away. This razor should be nice and ready to shave. Not to shave, sorry, but to continue sharpening still, because it still has, let's just say, 2 stones to go, plus polishing, stropping. And people say that I overpaid for this, but the thing is, I don't think I did. If I was working with a blade that's like chipped or too worn out, some straight razors that I see out there are really worn down. So they're like half the size that they used to be. Cases like that, yeah, to me they aren't really worth a lot. Because you won't be able to get as much use out of them in between honing and getting that initial edge. I know it looks like I don't really have a mustache on from here. Maybe you can kind of see it, but from up close. Just needs to be cleaned up, really set into the lines now. Should be fine. But yeah, the razor, man, more than satisfied. What an edge, what a shave. Just completely blown away. How something this old is able to still deliver. Yes, the mustache is back. I like the mustache. I don't really intend on shaving it. It's just that it was too long. I just really had to trim it down. See how easy that was with minimal, very minimal leather, very minimal. This razor might be like German made or something like that. It's very good quality. So the downside about having a mustache. After I trim it, I kind of have to line everything up, and it takes some time. It ain't too bad, and trying to keep it a little bit more natural. Just take some time. Man, I gave this razor a seal of approval. Could see it had a fair bit of growth in there. Handle it like a champ. Wow. Mustache is looking a little bit better. What a nice shape, anyways. Thank you guys so much for putting up with me. I'll do another shave when the razor has been properly honed, but safe to say, I'm more than the right track. It's been an amazing shave. I'm just completely blown away. It's a really nice razor. It's going to deliver really nice shaves. A little bit more of a close-up. Handle material. I know this isn't plastic. Could be. Maybe this is plastic. Maybe this is horn. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, really like the shave. Really like the edge I have on this. Even at 1K, it wasn't uncomfortable, which is a huge plus. I was completely expecting it to be like super rough, but no. Surprisingly, it did a very good job. Was very smooth, sharp. Was actually able to get a shave out of it. Maybe I won't even sharpen it to 3K. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. Who knows? So okay, this has been a fun shave, a damn fun shave, a damn close shave. Closeness wise, let me check. Not perfect, but pretty damn close. More than close enough. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye.